Hello, nerds! Thank you for joining me here on Nerd News Clips. This is the second channel. This is the place for all of the short-form content as well as the individual sections and just generally speaking smaller things. If you are into the longer form content, youtube.com/generallynerdy is the place to go see that. With that out of the way, let's get into this. Gaming and tech is where we're going next. We have some stuff. We have a couple of follow-ups, and then we have some techie things to get up on. So first up on follow-ups, we have Google Stadia. Apparently was rumored to be dying. Google took to Twitter to squash those rumors and let the world know that no, in fact, they are not going to be closing the doors on the Stadia project, at least not yet. But that's me just interjecting. So Google Stadia players, congratulations, you can keep playing, all 12 of you. And then we have Twitter in follow-ups. We have a new test for Twitter. We've been keeping tabs on these tests as they've been happening. This one has to do with the media types which you can post. As it currently stands, you are only allowed to post up to 4 still images or 1 video, and ne'er the twain shall meet. But Twitter is now changing that up a little bit. They're testing out the ability to post 4 media types in one post. So you'll be able to ostensibly post up to 4 video clips or mix and match video and pictures with your posts over on the Twitters. No word as to when this is going to be fully rolled out for the rest of the world. Right now it is only in the testing phases in certain markets. So we'll be keeping tabs there. Next, we do have a singular trailer to talk about. We're about to get inundated with a whole bunch of gaming trailers because we have Evo happening next, this weekend actually. We have just a lot of things just about to roll out. The Game Awards, I believe, and then we have, all of the E3 things that we didn't get. But the one we have for this episode is the new Assassin's Creed Valhalla trailer. Just hit, go check it out. It's a lot of fun. I haven't played Assassin's Creed for a while. I think I might pick up with this one if I have the time and or the funds. All right, so that brings us into regular old news. And in regular news for gaming and tech, we're going to start things off with a tech piece. And this has to do with Intel. Intel's new Sapphire Rapids processors, their server processors, have just been pushed back another year, I believe. They've been pushed back to February, somewhere between February and March of 2023, which then pushes back everything else they had planned behind it. It seems that there have been some security issues with this new chipset, and they have to weed those out before they can launch them to the public because nobody wants an insecure server system, right? So there is that. Next, we're talking about Sony. This is kind of tech and gaming all in one. Sony has released their reports for the last quarter. 79% of all PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games from quarter 2 of this year were digital. We are getting very, very close to a digital-only landscape for gaming. We are pretty much already there with other forms of media, being music and movies and TV shows, effectively. So it kind of makes sense that that's the direction the gaming industry would go as well, but I don't know, just something about me and being borderline Gen X, that just seems wrong, that digital only is going to be the way you digest your gaming media as well. But it is what it is. I was unable to see, I don't think Microsoft released such data, nor Nintendo, so if we can get that information, we will definitely be talking about that. But I'm going to pass this one off to you, nerds. What do you think about the very likely potential we are going to be seeing gaming digital only in the not too distant future? Probably just the next hardware generation is very likely going to be digital only, which seems very strange to me. And that is our gaming and tech section. So let's get into suggestions for this week. MultiVersus open beta is still going. If you have not jumped on, you absolutely should. This is definitely going to be the game that gives Smash Brothers the run for its money that I wanted it to be. So we have some some things developing as far as the news side of MultiVersus, so we'll touch on those in the next episode. But while you still can, go get the beta and rock that bad boy. Once again, this has been just a brief segment from the larger episode that has been posted over on the main channel, youtube.com/generallynerdy. Go over there for the long form content, or just subscribe here if you want it in bite-sized chunks. Thank you very much for joining me, nerds. We'll see you in the next one. Before we go though, always remember that if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here.